Today is a great day because I have a special guest, Rice, the CEO of Unisupports, an AI certified dude who's doing great things in the world of automation, technology, software, talent, and AI. And so today we just want to introduce the topic of AI, automation, technology, talk about how it's being used, what is it, because right now there's a lot of noise around what it is, and describe how it can be used for small, medium, large size businesses to automate, to do things in a more efficient, better, safer way inside your business. So, Rice, welcome, brother. I love it. It's been a fun journey being around you and getting to know you and seeing all of the things that can be done with, let's call it AI automation. But first question I have was, what is AI? Because it's something that I had my parents over for dinner this week and we were on the topic of AI. But what would you tell someone that AI really is if you had to kind of demystify it?
So, once more, thank you, and hope everyone who's going to watch the podcast will enjoy it. It's my first time over here. So yeah, AI is the word that has been used like a lot these days, and everyone that is getting it has different type of meaning. Some people see AI as robots. Other people, when they hear AI, they think of headache because it can get a lot of issues. But to say normally, uh, it's called artificial intelligence, and what it is like is refers to the stimulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed in to do tasks that we people do, but what they do mainly is they automate the task for us. They save us a lot of time, they save us a lot of cost, and nowadays I think AI is the main thing every company needs to automate their workflows, and by that they can save a lot of time for the employees, they can save a lot of cost. And I must say that you have different type of AIs. You have the narrow AI and you have also the general AI. So for the people who want a little bit more information, so the narrow AI, that is a type of AI that is designed to perform specific tasks. And the general
Okay.
AI, that is a type of AI that would have the ability to understand, learn, apply knowledge in a way similar to a human intelligence across. So these are the two different type of AI that you have.
So AI has been around for a long time. I think it even started in the 50s and just has been going on since then. It got on my radar about 4 years ago. So we acquired a B2B SaaS technology that was created for the mining industry. And the first thing we had to do was automate a bunch of back end systems and components, so integrate them all. So IT of the old age and automation of today. And then we use machine learning to be able to identify certain objects on a screen. Is machine learning, is that AI, a form of AI, or how would you think about machine learning as it relates to artificial intelligence?
So what is machine learning? If we talk about machine learning, that is a subset of AI that focus on the development of ethics models that enable computers to perform tasks without explicit instructions. So here there are some key concept and type of machine learnings. I can give you like an example. Sorry, we have the data. That is the foundation of the machine learning is the data. The data can be anything from numbers and text to images and sounds. And then we have the model. The model is a mathematical representation of the real world process, like the process you have. And the model is trained on data to learn patterns and make prediction. And after that, you have the third part. That is the training part. There is the process of teaching a machine learning model by feeding it data and allowing it to adjust parameters to minimize errors. And you have then also the features that you have inside it. But we have like different types of machine learning. We have the supervised learning, we have the unsupervised learning, we have the semi-supervised learning, and also the reinforced learning. So in normal terms, if you speak about machine learning, it's it's this, as the word it says already, learning. You learn the machine things that it has to do for you, and the learning that you give him is to like to minimize the amount of errors that it has to meet or that it can create.
Is there's a lot in all of that, right? And I
Yeah,
think there are tons of use cases. One of the things we talked about this weekend when my parents came over was good AI uses and bad AI uses. And I think all the things that we're seeing when it relates to at least businesses, right? It's good AI uses because
yeah.
data, it relies on data. And if you have good data you're putting in, you get probably a learned future response tool. But if you put bad data in, you probably get a ginormous mess.
Yes, that is totally the whole thing. It's it's like a child. If it's what you learn the child, what the education that the child gets, and the child gets bigger age, it's the same that you do with AI. If you give him like bad information, bad numbers, not correct numbers, at the end of the day, it will be a disaster, and people will blame the AI. But it's not the AI. It's the numbers that you have given him the data.
Yep. What what is where do you see some of the biggest industries or use cases that are starting to appear now with all of this technology transformation? Like where are you seeing AI being used?
So, if we look at AI at the moment, we see that if we look at the healthcare sector, we see AI is like being used over there. I have seen some studies where AI they are creating like robots that can do operations from uh, from another end of the world. People can like operate with the same robot and do operations in another world. And we see also that AI has been used in different finance businesses. So the thing of the AI is it's a little bit securer because you give him, you train him what he has to do, the check and balances inside the system, and most likely a human being can be also you can manipulate the system, but the AI is something like an extra bot, extra check that it does. But I have seen the AI is helping also a lot in the customer support side. I have seen companies that implemented this AI solution with a customer support bot, and people are being helped without someone being in the office. People are getting responses back. They are getting guidance back, what to do, how to solve the issue, and after that, the bot also escalates the error for you or the issue for you. And I think those type of cases we see is helping the world a lot. And even now nowadays, if we see at the cars that the people are making in the world also has AI. We see that cars drive without drivers nowadays. We have drone deliveries, all those things. You see that AI is making the progress in the world, and it's like number one thing nowadays in the world.
I think we don't realize how much we actually use AI on a daily basis, and it gets overhyped because of it's a growing trend and new industry, but it's being used everywhere. And I know so the use cases I've seen are in the mining sector, so industrial sectors where companies are going in and using AI to automate operations traditionally done by human beings. And the good news is you hear all this talk of like, oh, it's cutting all these jobs. It's not cutting jobs, it's allowing the employees to actually do more impactful stuff for the businesses. And that's been cool. And then I see it even on smaller home service businesses where you have a single owner operator who's the plumber, the electrician, and he's using an
Yeah.
AI agent for customer service to be able to automate customer service calls after hours and do real stuff, right? Like reschedule the appointment, make a new booking time, just to take real action, not just, hey, let us have you call. So it's fun how it's all changing so fast.
Yeah, and also we see that there's a lot of development in the voice AI sector at the moment. We see that the AI is making like calls to customers, giving them a reminder that maybe the next day you're coming to do some gardening jobs at your home. So it's for the I would say AI is making our lives easier if you use it the correct way, the good way, because instead we have to make those calls, telling those customers we're coming to tomorrow to do the job. AI does that. We can like AI helps us as founders, as owners, as employees to focus on our daily important tasks, and the extra things around it AI can take care of, so that we have a complete focus on our job that we need to do. And also, I would say I have seen companies where employees has had to work a lot of extra hours to do things the AI is doing nowadays, and I see that they have like more time with their family, and they don't have to like make those 70, 80 hours a week anymore. So AI is, for me, I would say AI is a good thing, but yes, it has some of his things that maybe some people are not happy with. But I would say everything depends on how you use it and what you use it for.
Yeah.
Like you have also like people, some people don't like alcohol, but it has alcohol is used in some of the medications it's used. So you need to know when and why you use it.
I'll give you an example. We talked about the health services and home services, two different things, health industry and home services. So I had an appointment earlier today, and it was with a business consultant type relationship. And when I scheduled the meeting, I got a reminder, I got another reminder, I got a meeting before the hour, I got a link to all the stuff. My wife had a doctor's appointment, and she has had this doctor's appointment scheduled for months and months and months. And it was an important thing. She drove 1 hour that morning to get to the doctor appointment, realized when she got there the doors were closed and it was locked. Well, they never reminded her that, hey, doctor was out today, doctor was sick, or whatever. And there's so many small things you can do to enhance customer service. Because I asked her, I said, hey, what would happen if not a human, but a robot, an AI agent, called you on the phone and said, hey, spouse, your appointment is the doctor is out sick today, but we would like to reschedule your appointment. And her response was, it couldn't do anything for me. Like, I said, no, no, no. What if it could reschedule your appointment? What if it could pull and answer some of your frequently asked questions? Like, for example, do I need to fast before I go into the doctor and not eat or
Yeah.
drink? If it could answer those questions for you in real time, she was like, okay. And I said, too, most of these places have rude receptionists that you talk to. You get somebody who's busy, they're not focused on it, they don't want to talk to you on the phone. And what if they could also be nice and enhance customer service and give you that 7-star customer service in a variety of ways? That was one example, but that's a simple example not a lot of people are using inside their businesses.
Yeah. And I also think that if let me say people call the whole day for the same question, like
Yeah,
people call in, what are the operating hours? What are operating? Someone, a human being, will get like frustrated, angry. I have to answer the same thing. If you have like a voice AI over there, and you ask him that, hey, what is the operating hours? The voice AI system recognize what you're asking him, and he gives you like the answer back to it. So I think that nowadays, if you are not yet familiar with AI and you're not using it, I would advise everyone to start educating themselves, start using AI, and don't keep behind this, because once you don't go with this flow at the end of some years, then you will have a huge gap with the technology, and that will be an issue.
I agree. And I think the use cases are everywhere. So, what I'm telling founders to do, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm telling business owners, whether that be a small business owner, medium sized CEO, or an enterprise company, to find your biggest bottleneck, right? Is that attracting your customer? Is it nurturing your customer? Are you converting enough leads? Do you need to deliver a better product or a better solution in your system? So find your biggest bottleneck and see if technology, automation, software, AI maybe could solve that for you. Would you agree with that? Like where to start inside a business?
I would say that is the most important thing. That's why when we come in contact with people, with customers, the first thing we ask them is what are their bottlenecks? What are the issues that you're having? Because people, we have seen some customers with simple issues. Someone maybe had issues like they are entering all data manually in Excel daily, and they say like, hey, 1 year ago the file just crashed. I lost everything and I typed in again. So I was like, why are you doing that? Let's use we don't have to go and build something. We can use Power BI, create something for you where you just enter the data in, the data gets stored, we place it inside to a cloud storage for you. So you see that people sometimes have those tools in house, but they don't know how to use it. And I think for us as company Unisupport, that is our biggest challenge that we are seeing and we're going for to solve that problem, to make those people aware about the issues, helping them with the tools they have, and if needed, we can help them to create tools. And we try to keep it cost friendly because nowadays everyone is saving money, etc. So I think that is the first thing that we have to do as founders nowadays.
I was talking to an employee inside of a big wealth management company, and they were trying to implement artificial intelligence solutions into their customer service part of the business. And they were so frustrated and upset by the process because of implementation. They knew there are a bunch of tools out there, and they were trying to group those together to do some stuff. And it turned out to be a huge pain point, a huge issue because of the implementation. And I think that's where the future, I think, is in an AI automation partner, because it's a partner, and I know Unisupports is doing this, is a partner to come into your business, help you identify the bottlenecks, help you select the right tools and automations and technologies, but then implement them, right? Because that's the key thing. If you can implement it well, but then that's month one. But month two, it's a continuative, iterative process. So I love this partnership where in the old days we might have hired a marketing firm or certain roles inside our business. Now, if we've got a development company partnering alongside us as business owners inside of our business, we've got a real opportunity to get a competitive advantage above people who are either trying to do it themselves or hiring a one focused ninja to do their stuff, right? And I think that's the beauty of an AI automation agency of tomorrow, for example.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because what also happens is um, sometimes the companies deliver the solutions towards the clients, and after that they just leave. And what starts happening is that the system is working, but I would say, as a founder, I always say to the people, customers that come in, that we also want to invest inside the education of the employees because some people are not like so tech savvy. They are not like you. They maybe use the computer or a laptop only to enter data in Excel.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing them with this automation is also a challenge to educate the team that is using the system so that they are also aware about what it is, and also you have to educate them that it's going to save them a lot of time and a lot of headache. And I think that we have been doing that nowadays a lot, having conversations with people, and then I would say that people sometimes looks like, why do I have to go with the automation? It's simple. It's the same. I think some years ago, everyone was paying cash. Nowadays, everyone is paying with a credit card, with their phone, their watch. I even see in one of the countries, I think India, they have created a ring like the Apple
Yeah, yeah.
system. You can pay with your ring. So if we went with that evolution, we came to today where we're doing digital payments. We have to go with this evolution and go forward. Otherwise, I say AI will not remove people, but the people who are not using AI, they may lose their jobs.
I agree, and I think it's now more than ever, especially the industries that I come from, where you can get a major competitive advantage. You don't even have to know anything about how to use AI or even a digital platform. You can just start with automation. Like for example, we're shooting this podcast. We're going to put it on YouTube, and when we're done, AI is going to edit it for us. It's going to give us the show notes, the transcripts. So we're going to be able to simply do high value activity like this, trying to give information out to others, while all of the behind the scenes stuff that used to take days to do is done in a matter of minutes and seamlessly without our headaches. So we're able to now, as leaders of businesses, focus on higher value activities that are more productive. I'll tell you, dude, more fun. Like, I have more fun staying in my lane of what I love to do and not having to do all the crappy work, because now automation has taken away the need for you and I to do stuff that we're not good at.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of time. Like I don't like editing, so you will never find me like editing videos and those types. So if AI, and I must say, when I started about with AI kind of things, it was that ChatGPT just came on the market, etc. And I had like time like two, three virtual assistants that were working for me, and there was a time where they were not performing well, etc. So I was thinking that, hey, let me use ChatGPT and create my own virtual assistant as an agent. Let me see how it works. And I must say, nowadays, if I have to make a letter, if I have to make a post on LinkedIn or etc., you just give the AI bot all the information that he needs, what time you want, what system, what to do, what to schedule, and everything has been done for you. Like no one is like going to forget, is going to get sick, and that is something I just like about this AI. And I must say that nowadays we have a team that is a technical team working on technical stuff, but I must say for administration, I don't have no one because AI does my administration. So why do I need? So that is for everyone that's watching the podcast to think about that. If AI can help you solve that issue, think how strong it is and what the capabilities are.
So we were on a phone call together with a customer, and I hired my first VA 2 years ago, and she was a rock star. And I talk to people who don't even have that on their radar, right? And it just makes it amplifies my speed to be able to do things, and that's a human. And when you told me you got rid of two VAs and replaced them with digital automation, and you could go hire more higher value employees to replace them with, but now you're doing routine tasks with a digital agent, and I was mind blown because the progress is still. Do we even know what an executive assistant is for a founder? Do they need one? Now you can take it a step amplification, which shows you how fast the world's turning, like how fast things are evolving, and why I think the new workforce of tomorrow, the new organizational chart is going to be employees leading with technology beside it. We're going to have organizational charts that have both technicians that are agents, automation agents, and people doing things more impactful, faster, and bigger. And the ones that don't adapt, dude, I think they're going to get totally left behind.
I saw a post I think on LinkedIn one day where someone mentioned that the workforce today is the HR is hiring people or the workforce, but after some time there will be a department, and they call it like the technical department. They will hire the AI agents inside the company to join the employees together and do tests, because after some years, I think that our colleague will be a AI bot. That will happen one
I
day.
mean,
And
you're
nowadays,
using one today to do administrative
yeah,
tasks. You have that employee.
I have two colleagues that are not humans, but they are doing my work. So yeah, I must say it. Sometimes you think at night you think that, hey, what is happening? Like
Mhm.
um, so fast this AI trend came and changed everything. Like nowadays also I have seen that in some countries, like I saw in Dubai, they have like delivery with drones that comes directly to you. I think US also they have that now. I was in Brickell walking and I saw you had one of those small cars
Yeah.
automatically
Yeah.
driving your food for you. So what is happening in the world? So if people are not aware of these type of things and don't go with the trend, you're going to be left behind.
Man, I took my oldest daughter on a college trip last year to look at universities. in America, in the US. And robots are driving around delivering medicine, delivering food to the dorms. And technology is changing fast, and it's not costly. We're able to implement stuff at a price like never before, and it's changing. And I think it's more important than ever that we get um, open-minded about the opportunity that we have. I think that's as simple as that, just open-minded.
Yes. So we have to let ourselves loose on this part, and I know some people will maybe not like the AI thing, and then will not be sure about it. But I would say that that's why we as company are also getting outside and having these conversations, having these posts, having this awareness session. Because at the end of the day, this what we are doing is something we're doing like in our free time. We're doing it for free, just to educate people and let them know that don't be afraid of AI.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
AI be your friend. Make AI your best friend, not your enemy.
And your
And
business partner. Yep, yep.
yes, and I must say, if I have seen people who never had any technical, never no IT knowledge, no technical knowledge, and they build businesses with AI. So if they can do it, everyone can do it. We just have to accept it. And if you don't have the knowledge, you can always call us in. We are always ready, and are a lot of other companies who are ready to come and educate you for free and let you know what is good for your company to use.
I know, I love it. So, Rice, what is an AI automation agency like Unisupports is a new concept for many people. So what does Unisupports and an AI agency of today look like in terms of what's the organization look like? And I know you've got 60 plus folks at your disposal who are programmers, who are different tiered technicians doing different levels of AI certified activities. So what is an AI agency and Unisupports look like?
So Unisupports, we just made this shift couple I think year ago, where we shifted from a company that did like full stack development, software development. We shifted our mindset and company uh, business towards AI automation. And what we do in this part of AI automation is we help business owners with their business to automate it with AI, to partner up with them with medium and large companies. And the main thing that we do, we have like sessions with the founders or other employees inside the company where we find out what the pain points are. We find out what are the things that can be automated and they want to automate. And we make also on that, after we have the discussions and those conversations, um, I must say that nowadays there are a lot AI tools already on the market. So what we do as company, if there is already a AI tool available, we help you to implement it in your company and educate your personnel and give you like a surface level agreement on it. And in case there is no solution, what we as company do, we make your custom made AI solution, can be an AI bot, anything that's related to automation. We help you with that part, but we don't help you just to implement it. What we do, we work as a partner with you. We can get a contract with you where we stay uh, monthly available on standby, where we are for if you need support. And also, what we do, we keep you up with the trends, the new trends that are coming on the market. Because what we have seen is happening also with companies. I think we had conversation with some companies where we have seen that most of the people were not aware of the cybersecurity issues. And while finding the AI gaps and issues, we found out that there was no level of security systems in place. So if we see that issues happening with you, we send you out an email and a call with you. We explain you what the issues are, and we will also explain you the different type of solutions. We give you like the options to select as business owner, because we have also to keep in mind that cost is something that is very important. We work with cost friendly, but we work with systems that are secure also. And I must say that we did the start in the US in a short time, and I think Unisupport just jumped in as an underdog inside and started to get a lot of people attractions coming in, and I must say that I'm quite happy with towards Unisupport is going. And as you also know, as part of the team, that what our vision is. So our vision is to help. I don't know how many, but how many as possible business owners, businesses to get automated, to get help with this stuff, and we want them to have more free time for themselves, doing important stuff like watching the which way the business has to go, and leave the things that are administrative, other things for the AI. Let the AI automate it for you so that you can focus more on your business.
Yeah, because a lot of founders find themselves being monopolized by the business, right? Working 24/7, thinking about it all the time. And you said the word freedom, and I love freedom because time freedom,
Yeah,
family freedom to do what you want to
everyone.
do,
Yeah,
however you want to spend it, right? And not be so burdened by the business, but enjoy the business.
I think many years ago, I also had that feeling that working like long hours is good, is efficient, but at the end of the day, you will find yourself burned out.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, when you go with the automation, you see that, hey, those tasks I can automate. And at that time, the system does it for me like 2 hours. I can spend some time with my parents, with my kids, with my wife, I don't know, with
Yep.
my friends. So you're free. And nowadays, I think for us humans, we have to enjoy the time, the freedom time that we get with our loved ones doing things for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, when we get old, we don't have any time anymore, and yeah, one day we have to go. So enjoy it, and I would say AI is also good for the education. Um, I see a lot of universities, etc., doing this AI stuff, creating AI tools, etc. So I would say it's something it's very good for the generation that is coming. Yeah, some of those tools are a little bit dangerous where AI makes their homework, etc. So yeah, okay, that is a little bit difficult. But I would say that this generation must be happy with these tools because my generation, we never had these type of tools. We only had the books. We had to find in the books what the answer was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
We didn't even have the internet, brother. I remember I didn't have internet until I got to college at the university. And that
same.
was a phase shift that was like no other. And now we're in a world which is going to create a phase shift like that one times 100.
Yes, yes. I
Wow.
see nowadays on TikTok, people create videos of many years ago, how it was.
Yeah.
And and the time before we didn't have Wi-Fi internet, we had like cable internet. So I would say that everything is getting a lot of easier for us. And I think that when some people say that, hey, I want to start a business, even leave the tech business, someone wants to start an e-commerce business, everything is out there. AI can help you to create a Shopify website with things you want to list, help you with drop shippers, help you with the promotion of it. So use it for your benefits and get the best of it and create how many businesses you want and enjoy the freedom of money.
Because here's the thing, man. Like the the work of business hasn't changed. Like we're trying to solve a problem for a particular customer. That's business, right? And if you can make profit from that, that's a profitable business. The only thing that's changed is the tools. The tools have changed. And now it allows us to adapt a whole new set of tools, new school tools, and apply those to our businesses like never before. And I think that's the only thing. We're still going for the same end goal, a profitable business that provides freedom to the founders and the operators. The only thing that's changed is the tools.
Correct. Nothing has changed, and I would say that if we look how AI is developing nowadays, also nowadays, if even you didn't have any full stack development knowledge or any software development knowledge, there are websites where you just go on the websites. Uh, Someone I know, they launched just a new website. You can go on a website, you just write, I want to create a mobile app for iOS and for Android. The app must do, let me say, travel management things, etc. You list everything. The system creates the app ready made for you to go and launch on the market. So nowadays, even if someone says that, hey, I don't know what, I don't have money to start my business, you don't need money. You just need a laptop or a desktop and internet. You can develop anything you want and you can get any market you want doing that.
It's changed a lot, right? Because it used to be high cost to create technology and
Yeah,
software, and now it's low
just that.
cost and or no cost, and the tools are there.
Yes, and I must say before, when you were talking about creating a mobile app and those type of things, and you were looking like a high amount of money, but nowadays you can go to the website. Even if you don't want to go to the website, you can go just to ChatGPT of DeepSeek, and you enter what you want. They give you the full script and what you have to do. So YouTube is also over there. YouTube is nowadays, I would say, YouTube is the education of the world is over there. You can like find any thing you want to learn, you can find on YouTube. So
It's what my dad
remember,
uses. He's 70 plus years old.
yeah, correct. And what we are doing together now and talking about AI, maybe more podcasts about in-depth tools of AI, etc. It's education you're giving to people, and yeah, it depends on how they use it. So I would say the same with AI. It depends how you use it. We have also seen that AI has been causing some issues where people develop some applications that created a lot of issues for others. But at the end of the day, it happens with everything. Every tool has its good, its cons, its pros. It depends on how you want it.
Yeah, the good guys just got to be faster than the bad guys, and most of the time
Yeah,
it's about intention, right?
I would say without the cons, um, nothing is excited. You need to have some cons because the cons will get you like a little bit extra because you know that we together we were working on some things and at some moment you don't find a way. How will we solve this?
Yeah,
What's not giving us what we want to see and those results? So it has to be a life. In life, nothing is like easy, direct, easy, but you need to use the tools and set it together. And I would say that of Unisupport's end is that we're also going to create some demo applications for people on our website in the coming months, where people can go and see how it works. Because I think that people get stuck on that part.
yeah.
um, People like to see things because if you speak to them, tell them things, they don't understand what you mean. So creating some visuals over there, we're going to add like 2 3 applications with trials so that you can go play with it, see how it works, etc., and get yourself like comfortable with it. You know
And
how
get
to
to
use it.
thinking about how to use it, right? Gets founders and business owners and CEOs thinking about how they might could use it in their business.
Yeah, because I think that they have a feeling like there will be a robot,
It's
a robot,
overwhelming. Yeah, yeah,
and
it's overwhelming.
I think there's also a lot of too much noise on the market going on. A lot of people are like pushing the AI at the moment towards the crowd. I think because people are seeing a business opportunity inside it.
It's a hot new
But
thing that everybody's excited about
yeah,
and trying to profit from it, right?
yeah, everyone is like AI. I just see people coming up, standing up, and hey, I'm an AI agency. I'm an AI agency. Okay, it's good. I'm happy, and I
The
must say
thing
that.
that I'm just missing that they're not business building though, right? So it's that's like you mentioned everybody like needs some stress in their life. I was thinking about my first co-founder in 2007 in my first business, and we exited that in year 5. He used to always say that, and he was 20 years older than I was, but he would always say we need some stress in our life to be able to encourage and support us. But building businesses and knowing how to find the use cases and implement that with AI automation is the unlock that I see with Unisupports and with the opportunity in the market is to go in and not sell a widget that does a certain thing, but sell a solution and a partnership that is ongoing.
Yeah, because you cannot sell, I say you cannot sell the same solution to everyone because
Nah.
every organization has another structure, every um, employees have another vision type of view, how they see things. So I say that some solutions that are like customer support based solutions, etc., can be like fixed because are the same things that will happen. But creating solutions towards inside processes of where employees are working with, it's sometimes better to make custom made ones and um, talk with them. And I think that some conversations where we had with people, we found not only the AI gaps, but we saw also a lot of other gaps in maybe their systems they are using, their protections, etc. And that is what we have. Like if we come partner with you and work with your company, we bring people who have cybersecurity expertise, who have software development expertise, who have quality assurance. So we give you a full team of people dedicated that dedicated serves you with 24/7 support of your account manager. And if you have any issues, like you can always go towards them and they can help you because um, I would say that it can happen one day if everyone starts to implement AI, and they are not like getting their securities in place. One day we can have like a breach. One day there was a breach with the system where the whole airline,
Yeah, yeah.
all the jobs were closed in the US because of something with Microsoft, I think was happening. So you need to have also your security barriers in place. And I would say that Unisupport is a partner for you with everyone in-house and the in-house with his expertise also. So everyone is in-house with their expertise.
It's a fun journey. I'll tell you, the opportunities we're seeing with some of the customers we're talking to be able to design your own AI automation tools inside your business for your business is very interesting and gives competitive advantages to people no matter the industry, mining, metal, healthcare. It doesn't matter where you're building tools and systems inside your business that will help increase your efficiency, drive profitability, drive employee engagement, right? Employees are now having fun at work instead of doing crappy work. It just helps all around, the people, the purpose, the processes, like it all gets amplified.
Yeah. And I think if we take a look at the people we have been keeping in touch with and talking about all this stuff, we see that most of these people were not aware about that it can be simpler for them.
Yeah.
Also, some of the people had dreams of setting up systems that they never thought it would be even possible to set it up with a small amount of money because of AI. Before, like as I mentioned, we had to hire how many developers to do everything for you. Now this website does it, and I would say also if you go to tools like Expedia, if you want to plan your travel, there's also AI over there who gives you like
That's
reminders.
right.
Hey, price ticket just dropped. The ticket went ahead. The hotels dropped. Do you want to book it? So everything we use as human, AI is in put it inside. I have also seen that today in India. I see one of the biggest food delivery companies there. They launched an AI system also that has like all type of inquiries of their customers. So if you as a business owner buy that type of software, you would have any question your customer is asking, they have in their database to respond back. So even those companies are partnering up with AI because they see where the future is going.
Times they are a changing, right?
Yeah, and I think we're starting with the US market, but I see also people from other countries are getting in touch with us. So yeah, let's hope one day we have in every country
Well,
office.
we've both worked in Europe. We've both. I've not worked much in the Asian markets. You have done way more.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, it is a fun time to be building businesses for sure, for sure.
and I
All right,
like
so
those.
we have to keep this up. This is fun. We can plan these maybe we have to figure out the time frame. Maybe we do one a week or something to give value back to people who are building businesses
Yeah,
and want to understand how AI automation technology and talent can help them move faster and find freedom.
yeah, and I think we can bring all those use cases we have with customers, not revealing their internal info, but revealing the problems they have and how we solve them,
Mm-hmm.
and bring also some live tools. Maybe we can talk about some tools also and show the people what the tools are and what the cons, the pros are, and how we can use it to create better businesses.
I love it. Well, we'll put both of our contact information details below in the show notes and where you
Yes.
can find us on LinkedIn and all the other platforms that we're playing on, the website of Unisupports. And yeah, let's keep it going, my friend.
Yeah, and yeah, it was nice talking with you, Andy. Was nice on the first podcast with you, and I would say people to everyone keep supporting us, keep liking the channel, subscribe to the channel, and we will keep sending all these informations towards you, so that we create together with everyone a better tomorrow in the business and the systems together with AI.
No better way to end than that. Creating a better tomorrow. I love it. All
Thank
right,
you,
friend.
Andy.
Thank you,
Have a
buddy.
good
We'll talk.
one. Bye.
Yes. Bye, everyone.